Hi, Todd Turnold here, Senior Life. I'm going to talk a little bit today about setting appointments over the phone. We're very big about being efficient and profitable. We're not going to get a lot into the strategy and how many leads and all that stuff here today. But what we are going to do is give you, some verbiage over the phone that you can use to help set appointments. So the big thing that I do is right from the beginning is I make sure that I get the tonality correct. So I like to start from low to high. All right. So I may say things like, "Hi, Betty," because I want them to match that tone and I want to come across as a friend or friendly. Okay. So I go, "Hi, Betty. Hey, this is Todd. Our office had received the card that you had filled out about the final expense benefits. And it looks like here you put your signature on and age 57, and it looks like your address is 5627 Reading Road, Cincinnati, Ohio. Is that correct?" Yes. Okay. Now it looks like, Betty, this was just for you, right? Yes. Now, Betty, I'm going to be in town tomorrow, and I was checking to see whether mornings or afternoons work best for you to go over this quick. And I let them answer. So I'm going to give them a couple options. Morning. Great. Okay. Now I'm going to give them two options. Now, Betty, I've got a couple openings tomorrow morning. I've got a 9 o'clock and a 10:30. Which do you prefer? 9:30. Okay. Now, once they make the selection, then I'm going to say is very simple. Now, I've got yet this address, and I say the address again real quick. Now, is there anything close to you? Is there any landmarks close by? Okay, and they may say, well, there's a Dollar General, there's a, United Way, whatever the case may be. Those are some of the things that I got there today. Okay, so I want to find what is close to them. Okay, and I want them talking. This is a little bit of a tie down here. Now, if it's an apartment, I'm going to say it's simple as, now, Betty, when I get there tomorrow, do I need to be buzzed in or how does it work at your apartment complex? And I let them answer. Okay. Now, I may, if it's a house, what I'll say is, do you have any dogs, any animals? Is there anything I need to be on the lookout for? Let them answer. Okay. Now, again, Betty, this was just for you, correct? Now, if it's for a spouse, I'll say, now you have down your husband, Dan. Now, this is for the both of you. Will Dan be there tomorrow at 9:30 also? I don't want to do any one-leggers, okay? So I'm getting that information. The last thing I'm going to do, because I got to make sure I lock this appointment in, is I'm going to say, now, Betty, do you put your appointments on a calendar or in your phone? I put it on the calendar. Okay, great. Can you go grab that real quick? Once they grab it, I'm just going to say, okay, Betty, my name is Todd, T-O-D-D. If you can mark that down, I'll let her mark it down. I'm going to be there tomorrow at 9:30. Okay, so I have her write that down. Now, Betty, is there anything else on your appointment for tomorrow? Or on your calendar, excuse me. Is there anything else on your calendar tomorrow? I'm going to let her answer. Okay, I want to see, well, I've got an appointment at 11 o'clock. Okay, I want to make sure that I have plenty of time. I don't want to hear any reasons why, but if I don't ask, then I didn't do a good job of getting that information. So I keep it very simple over the phone. I don't pause. All right. They will talk when I'm finished. Okay. If you start pausing, that allows them to say, well, what is this about? And you might get that some, what was this about? Yes. All I'm doing is selling the appointment. Okay. What is this about? This is about the card that you had sent back into our office, okay? And you, looking at your card here, you obviously hand wrote in your name, you wrote in age 57, and you wrote in, and I give them the address. But I say the verbiage of you wrote in, okay, to help jog their memory, okay? So you can say, well, what's the objections, or what if they say no? If they say no, I put it in the door knock pile. That's all that means. All I'm looking for here is low-hanging fruit, and I want to set as many of those appointments as I possibly can, and I want to get them talking some on the phone, okay? So I feel like, when you give yourself an extra at bat, you can door knock when there's no shows, you can door knock, in between appointments, or if it's a non-buyer, use your door knocking. But I'm going to be very strategic when I go door knock. I want to get as many appointments on the books over the phone, okay? And I feel like that has been very good for me since 2015. I've been very systematic. and using the phone to set appointments so I'm not driving around wasting time and gas. May 23rd, 2022 here today, I believe, and gas is almost $5 a gallon. Now I'm hoping, tomorrow that gas goes down, but I highly doubt that it does. And I hope in a year from now, gas goes down, but right now gas is going up. So I want to be as efficient and profitable as I possibly can. So I keep it very simple on the phone. I get some tie-in at the end of that conversation, but I go low to high. Hi, Betty. Hey, this is Todd. Our office had received the card that you had filled out about the final expense benefits. And it looks like here you wrote in, obviously, your name and age 57, your address, 5627 Reading Road, apartment 282. Is that correct? Yes. Looks like this was just for you, right, Betty? Yes. Okay. I'm going to be in town tomorrow, checking to see whether mornings or afternoons work best for you to go over this quick. Let them answer. Mornings, give them 2 times, 9 to or 10:30, whatever you want. Let them pick. Okay. The tie-in then, I'm very familiar with the Cincinnati area, but is there any landmarks close to you? I want them telling me where, what's by them. Sometimes they'll give you directions, which is nice. Okay. I want to know, do I need buzzed in? Or if it's a home, is there any animals? All right. Dogs, cats, alligators, elephants, don't matter. I want to know what's going on there. All right. I don't want any surprises. But more importantly, I want them talking. Okay. And I want them to write it down. I'm going to have them get a pen. Now, if they say, well, I just put it in my head. Okay. Well, this time, if you don't mind, because I do the same thing, but I am going to put this down because this is important. And I want to make sure that I don't forget, but also you don't forget. So if you could go grab a piece of paper and a pen here real quick. You got to take control, just like you're going to take control in the house. Okay. So it's that simple. All right. We can get into more strategy, how many leads, and here's the thing, you got to be consistent. All right. And we can go in the times of the day, when to call. But again, a lot of you guys are wanting the verbiage because we're setting a lot of appointments. So that's it. All right. Have a great day. Bye now.